Good evening, everyone. Tom here from Cinema Attacks. We have two friends. One is shrouded in darkness, but that's okay. Eli, he's drunk and he's under the cover of night. And we have Scott. He was doing his just got off from his air traffic controller job.
That's part of my work release.
Yeah.
Did a plane go down again? Was that where that's going?
Not allowed to talk about it.
Hey man, long hard hours. It's not his fault. It was one guy controlling like half the airspace.
They didn't train me. What do they expect?
I mean, it's either that or making license plates.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Air traffic controller is way more exciting. Why wouldn't you choose that between the two?
It's like a really shitty old video game.
I was just gonna say, like, I always figured air traffic control job was like playing that game Asteroids. Remember?
Yeah.
Where you're just like, oh shit, I just died. Yeah. Every time you die, that's a plane going down.
Or what's it? It's more like Missile Command. Like,
that's exactly what I was just going to say.
That's actually what I meant.
I
meant Missile Command. Yeah, I
Like,
said the wrong game. That's all right.
If someone sneaks up on you, like, Scott, are you playing Missile Command again? And you're like, oh, sort of.
Yeah, I'm actually working right now. Can you leave me alone? Oh shit!
It always starts out real easy, and then man, it just spirals out of control so quick.
You get an angry phone call from your boss. Scott! James brings up a good point. This movie was not readily available. So he was not able to watch it. So
right.
A lot of times, like, people upload them on YouTube, but in the future, James, you can reach out if you can't find it, and we could figure something out.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's good.
Yeah, The Last Starfighter. Maybe you're so good at Missile Command that they hired you as an air traffic controller.
It's like a Disney movie. They just come to Scott's house. Are you Scott? Are you Scott 66669? Yeah, that's me.
So we're going to be talking about Hollywood Boulevard II later,
Whoop.
and just chit chat beforehand. I did kind of want to get out in 90 minutes.
That's fine.
I do like the 90-minute format.
Should be plenty of time.
And I did less stills and what have you for Hollywood Boulevard 2. So maybe we can get through that faster.
I don't know how we're going to cover Ginger Lynn's entire career in 90 minutes, but I thought that was the theme, was the legacy of Ginger Lynn Allen.
We can shoehorn it in there, I'm sure.
I mean, I came prepared. I have reading material. I mean, let's go. Let's talk about it. I mean,
I have.
Do you prefer Gentlemen Prefer Ginger, or Ginger on the Rocks, or Blame It on Ginger? What's your favorite film?
I have a clip I'm going to play from one of her other films.
Let's go.
So it's a comedy starring Ginger Lynn Allen, but we'll get into that a little later. And this is a good time as any. So any links, if you want to contact me or follow me, reach out, like James, if you can't find a copy of something. So I'll ask you guys, what have you been watching?
I've actually seen a couple movies in the theater, which is rare for me. I saw Naked Gun.
Me too.
And Weapons.
Me too. What do you think, Scott? Or what, Tom? Have you seen either of those two? Or
I did not see Naked Gun, but I did see Weapons, and I have thoughts.
Okay. I'll just do Naked Gun first, real quick, I guess.
Okay.
It was exactly what I thought it was going to be, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's one of those movies you're probably not going to think about very much after you see it, but I do still think about the snowman scene. That I thought that was pretty amazing.
It was good. I expected, like, I had no desire to see that movie. Like, I just thought, like probably a lot of people, that it was just going to be, because like all these comedy legacy sequels, how many of them have worked? I don't even think one at all over the last like 20 years. So I had no desire to see it. But yeah, you could tell like the right people. This was in the hands of the right people. It wasn't just like a cash grab. It was like someone wanted to make this happen. And it was, it was like something someone wanted to do versus something that someone wanted to just blow up into a big cash cow. Like, that's my thoughts. Pretty funny too.
My girl Pammy knocked it out of the park again.
Yeah.
I expect the awards to pour in.
It was cool seeing her, and again, she was great. I didn't know that her and Liam Neeson were like a thing, like a couple.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that, but I don't know if it was from the movie or before the movie.
Neither, yeah.
I'd seen before the movie. I didn't even know she was in it until I saw something about Liam Neeson saying he was in love with her. And then it was the article was just right. But the article was more downplaying it, saying he said she's just, the sweetest person, and but they're not dating, and he's done dating. He's not going to date anymore. But so they are dating now.
I thought that's what someone told me, but I guess I can't confirm it. I might be spreading a rumor.
She does love to get married, so
yeah, they're already married right now.
She marries for the love of the game, just like you control air traffic for the love of the game, Scott.
That's right. That's right.
It's very similar. She lives on the edge.
just as dangerous.
You got divorce.
Everyone might be the one.
Yeah. What about weapons?
So you do think Naked Gun is definitely worth seeing, because it looked kind of bad to me from the trailer, but I've been hearing good things.
I think it's the best version of this kind of movie that you're going to get now.
Yeah.
If you were into that kind of humor, I think you'll enjoy it. I don't think you have to see the theater necessarily, but I would recommend it. Agreed.
I don't think like it's one where like the theater is going to boost your experience, unless you're in there with the right crowd. If you're in there like with a crowd full of fans, that'd be cool. But I don't think I was. But yeah, not like a mandatory theater watch, but like definitely something you'd want to check out. You'll have fun, you'll laugh, and like we don't get a lot of comedies now, so it's like, it's good for that reason too.
Yeah, I mean, the closest like great comedy, I mentioned this before, but the Weird Al biopic.
Oh, I need to see that still.
That's a parody of biopics. That was really great, I thought.
Yeah, it's really good.
And there's other comedies that I've really liked, but in terms of like that's sort of a conventional Hollywood comedy, that one really stood out from the past few years.
Well, you still need to see Friendship then too.
Oh yeah, Friendship. I was a little, because we didn't talk about this when it came out, because I still haven't. I didn't post it on my Letterboxd, but
oh, I didn't know you saw it yet.
Yeah, so I did see it. I think it has one of the funniest scenes in a movie in recent memory, which is the acid or the frog trip thing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was genius.
So it goes to the subway. He's supposed to have like this profound religious experience, and he goes to the subway. What happened? I ordered food.
But I think I had a problem with like the first act. Like to me, it took one of his characters from the sketch show and sort of shoehorned it into this indie dramedy where it didn't, like, once it got going, after the first act, then I really liked it. But it just seemed like they were like shoehorning like a crazy character into like a more indie dramedy type of movie.
That's a good point. I could totally see that. And
like,
I think that was kind of intentional too, because you had that like what I noticed, especially like the second time I watched it, is like the music. They had like this weird, like serious sounding music. The music is very like downer and depressing sounding, and so yeah, that's a good point. I could see it coming off as disjointed to some people.
Yeah, I think the way they should have done it is he's more normal at the beginning, but then snaps. But he's like playing it too crazy to where it doesn't make sense that this guy would be gainfully employed, and then is it Kate Mara? Like, why would she be married to this guy?
Yeah, they don't seem like two people that all would ever be married. But maybe that's what's funny about it.
So there needed to be like like a big switch from he's normal, and then he's his failed relationship with Paul Rudd is turning him crazy, and he's acting crazy, but he's kind of like crazy from the beginning. But I love like another thing I just thought was really funny, but it was really simple. Was he kept talking about like, oh, that Marvel thing, the Marvel movie is crazy.
Yeah. This is a
spoiler-free
zone.
Just because it sounds exactly like just a very, if you're talking to a very boring normal person at work at the office.
Oh, hey Tom, you like movies, right? I heard you like movies.
Yeah, they're like, oh dude,
oh man,
the Marvel. Did you see the Marvel thing? Holy crap!
And they're gonna talk to you for like 10 minutes because they know you're gonna be convinced. You know, like Tom's gonna get me after this conversation.
Yeah, and James mentioned some interesting movies. Like Curtains was I really liked that movie, but it was kind of like two movies that were stitched together. Like they filmed a movie and then abandoned it and then filmed a different movie and stitched them together.
I haven't seen it.
It's pretty disjointed. It's basically a like a weird meta slasher from the early 80s, a Canadian slasher.
I probably heard of it then, but I haven't seen it. I've God told me to. I'm a big Larry Cohen fan, so I think that's an amazing movie.
Yeah, God told me to is really good. Like really cool twist.
Yeah, weird and cool. But back on the topic of friendship, though, like my last question for Tom, because Scott and I kind of talked about it. What is your take on Craig? Do you think he's the victim in that movie, like the good guy, or do you think he's like
who's Craig,
the main guy? Do you think
I don't remember their names,
or do you think he's like the villain ultimately? Because I've seen people talk about it recently, like, and have all these different takes on it, because it made me question my own take, even because like, you can go either way.
Like, do you mean
like, do you think Craig is like, do you have sympathy for him, or do you think he's like a nutcase that like is ultimately almost the villain of the movie and without realizing it?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a nutcase, basically. That's the villain. But I have a little bit of sympathy for him.
Yeah, because I'll admit, the first time I watched it 3 times, or the first time I just was like, yeah, he's obviously weird, but I just feel bad for him a lot. And like I watch other people's takes, they're like, no, he's basically the bad guy from the beginning. Like he fucks up everyone's lives. Like everyone who like enters his orbit is ultimately like, you know, that nobody really gains anything from being around him, you know, that kind of person.
Yeah, but I think that it's sort of a tragic thing where he's you know, he's lonely and wants to connect, and that flaw gets magnified with the situation, and it brings out the worst in him.
Yeah, that's ultimately my take too. But I've seen people like literally be like, if this was like a good versus evil movie, like he's the villain, and I'm like, I don't see it that way.
Yeah,
but it still made me question it. I think I was like a little too soft when the first time I saw it. I was like, yeah, I just feel bad for him the whole way through. And I'm like, okay, I just like how it's more deep than that.
Yeah, it's very much like either of those movies.
Oh yeah, those are great.
And I just got this. This is $5. I maybe saw this as a kid.
I love it. I watched it a lot. All the time. Yeah.
So I need to rewatch that.
I bet it holds up. I haven't seen it in like 20 years, but I bet you it holds up.
Simon, Hail Satan.
Yeah. Down with Jesus. Death to Jesus.
Yeah, it's the modern version of Cable Guy and What
totally.
About Bob?
Totally.
Yeah, I think going in, I just assumed, based on the trailer, that he was the victim, and I think I had that mindset through most of the movie until I realized, like, oh wait, that's not really what's going on.
Yeah, the first thing you told me about it, you were like, I thought Paul Rudd was going to be more of a villain, and he totally isn't.
yeah. I definitely want to see it again.
Yeah, it's good on it. I for a comedy, I gotta say, like, upon rewatches, you do get more out of it, which is cool because not all comedies are like that.
Scott's he's out of Alligator Alcatraz.
Oh shit! How did you get out of there?
My expert knowledge of Ginger Lynn.
Or it rained for more than half an hour and the place flooded. And you just walk
he's an expert. He's an expert on Ginger Lynn Allen. He's got to be a white guy. We can let him know. Proof positive. How many El Salvadorans do you know? No. Yeah. So I like to hear you guys. I don't want to spoil anything because it's very reliant on the plot and the twists and stuff. But I would like to. Well, I saw Eli's video about weapons, but I'm curious about Scott's thoughts on weapons. Was
me too.
No spoiling, please.
Okay, so I was just trying to think of something ridiculous to say that didn't happen as a spoiler, but I drew a blank, so I'll abandon ship on that. I really liked it. I hadn't seen Barbarian, so I didn't have that to compare it to. I have watched it since, and did enjoy it. Cool. Barbarian is one of those that, by the time I saw it, it had been glazed so much that I was like, man, fuck that movie. I just was tired of hearing how great it was, so I didn't watch it. Very mature of me. Yeah, I really enjoyed the structure of it. All the actors did an awesome job. I liked the story. I mean, there really wasn't anything I didn't like about it. It was a tiny bit long. I guess you could have trimmed it down a bit.
I kind of attribute.
I guess I'm not really
all the story interchanging stories. I feel like that added obviously probably like 10 minutes to the movie. Which was cool. It was a cool.
That being said, it didn't feel long really to me. It didn't really feel long.
Yeah, no, I hear.
But it was over 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 2:10.
Yeah, when my son actually wanted to see it, and he doesn't care about movies generally, so we had a good time seeing it together. So that probably heightened my experience. He was jumping around quite a bit. Yeah, I just really like it. Definitely going to be a movie that I want to add to my collection when it's available, if it's available. Right? Did Barbarian not come out physically?
Never came out physical.
I still don't understand that. I there's got to be something going on.
But maybe Disney owns Barbarian, but Weapons is Warner Brothers, possibly.
Oh, okay. Hopefully, I guess without saying what it is. And I'm sorry, Eli, I haven't seen your video. How were you guys with the ending?
It was kind of subtle, I guess. Like I certainly didn't expect it, but I actually really liked it. The ending was just a lot of fun. Obviously, you're left with more questions than you get answers, which is okay because that kind of adds to.
You mean the last minute of like what part of the ending?
I'm talking about like the climax, basically. Not the
very ending, but
I thought it was
not the very end.
I thought
it was act, basically.
a little disappointing in the sense that it was something you've seen before, but I did like some of the details of how the villain does their thing. Like there's all these various details. I did like that.
I've just seen. It seems like I've seen a lot of opinions like this movie was awesome until the ending, and then now I hate it, and I didn't feel that way at all. But
no, it happened really fast. I guess you could say like not so much the last act, but like the last 10 minutes. But I didn't see it as a problem. It didn't. I didn't expect it, I guess, and I felt kind of like, oh, this is happening, but I didn't dislike it. The ending, I mean, like the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah, so I did see Barbarian, and I did quite like it, but I had several issues with it.
Yeah, me too.
Weapons, I'm very mixed on. And for me, it's to put it, I guess simply, to me, the screenplay is it's a very strange combination of great and really bad. So, like, I think what's really, really good is is it Julia Gardner? Is that her name? Garner.
Yeah.
Okay. Her relationship with, the setup with her, and then her relationship with the kid, and then the what's his face?
The cop or Josh Brolin?
Brolin. Like Brolin's quest to investigate, and then just the premise in general. I thought that was really good, but then I thought there were a lot of like really badly written, unnecessary scenes, like way too much exposition and explaining stuff. And again, I'm trying not to spoil it, but like illogical stuff. So it kind of bothered me because like the like two major sections, like to me, were really, really good. And then there was all this other stuff to me that was kind of undermining those sections that I did not like as much. So without I don't want to spoil again. To me, it's a very kind of a weird mix of bad and great, I guess.
Do you think there are too many characters, maybe, or like too many? Or do you think like some of those characters maybe had too much time for like their own little story?
Yeah. So yeah, several of them.
That. Yeah.
I like the cop character was to me almost pointless.
I would agree. Yeah, he had some interest or some funny parts or whatever, but yeah, I agree. You could have taken him out probably entirely, and
then like the police investigation stuff does not really make any sense, but that didn't really so much bother me while I was watching it. It was like after I started thinking about it. So I'm kind of torn, like between, like, do I want to rewatch it and maybe I sort of know what it is. I might like it better. But like, for example, like the opening scene where they're explaining everything, just kind of really annoyed me because later on when Brolin is sort of investigating what's going on, like they've already explained it. So it would have been, and also there's the dream sequence where they explain too much stuff. So to me,
which dream sequence? The
Brolin one.
Oh, so, yeah.
To me, those two scenes, if you had just taken those two scenes out, the whole opening or most of it, and then that dream sequence, to me, the Brolin sort of investigation part would have been considerably stronger, because they're basically telling you what is going on and what his feelings are and what the metaphor is beforehand. And there's just a lot of stuff like that. James is crying laughing. I don't know what was so funny.
Maybe
Simon. Oh, you don't. Oh. Defund the bacon.
Simon's just mad that our cops actually have to get to carry guns. And you're just walking around. Yeah, your guys just have those funny hats, you know.
They have strong Shakespearean language over there.
They're more articulate. They're able to talk people out of things.
I feel like Tom's talking me into not liking the movie now. Because everything you bring up are like, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the dream sequences, I think. Well, yeah, and yeah, you're right. I guess without that opening, the mystery would be a bit more exciting to find out. But yeah, when they're investigating what you already know, you're right. Yeah, that does kind of.
But like to me, the first half could have been re-edited to where that whole Brolin section would have been awesome.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking of when I was watching it. Like I was imagining I was watching a fan edit where some stuff was taken out, and like this would have been better, rather than watching the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, this would be a perfect candidate for like a 90-minute fan edit.
I agree. I think some minutes
because there's just a lot of great stuff. Like the second half of the or again, I don't want to. There's a very violent thing that happens way late in the movie that's pretty awesome and an homage to a famous horror movie. I'll just say that much. And like that part was pretty awesome. There's some funny.
I'm trying to think of the homage you're talking about now, though. Are you able to say, or is that giving away too much?
Yeah, I think so. I can just tell you what it is off the.
Yeah. I have some guesses, but I'm not 100%.
Well, that's how I took it. To me, it was like an homage to.
Are you talking about? Can you say which scene it is that the homage is happening?
No, I'll just tell you off because it'll kind of give it away.
Okay, but it's in like probably the last act, right?
And yeah, in the last like 5 minutes or so.
Okay, I think I know what you mean then. But yeah, message me.
A violent thing that happens to me. It was an homage to something that happens in another horror movie,
a classic horror. Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
That's how I took it, anyways. But overall, I'm very mixed. Like some really great moments and scenes and ideas, but overall, I just think the screenplay is very flawed in all kinds of ways. Like anyway, logic. Some scenes are too long. Some characters are not written very well. Yeah.
What do you like better, Barbarian or Weapons?
I did like Barbarian better. And also I think the gimmick, because this dude, the Kreger dude, he obviously loves like P.T. Anderson and Doug Liman's Go and Pulp Fiction. I thought that aspect worked better in Barbarian.
Yeah.
Especially in Barbarian when they set up the threat and then they have Justin Long show up, but he looks at so you set it up, the suspense of there's a monster and he can be killed at any moment, but he's looking at it as a financial opportunity. And so structuring it like that, I think works really well. Where it's funny, it makes sense for the character, but then it's also suspenseful. And some of the other times that they do it in this movie, I don't think work as well as that. So yeah, that's it. And apparently I'm very much in the minority. I mean, you can always find any movie. You can find people on the internet that hate it.
Oh yeah,
no matter what it is.
Oh yeah.
But within my sort of little circle of like reviewers I watch or people on Facebook, like they all loved it pretty much. And I'm the only one that's the sad loser that can't get with the crowd.
Yeah, but just got to be contrarian.
Yeah, but you still liked it. It's not like you're You're not coming out just trashing it. There's nothing worse than someone that like tries too hard.
I liked it and I disliked it.
Yeah.
It's like a 5 out of 10.
Did you like it as much as Miss March, his first film?
Oh,
I haven't seen it.
I know he was.
I saw it because it was a Dollar Tree for $1.
Oh shit! I haven't seen his first 2 movies. I guess they're comedies. I think. I know that he did the Kids in the Hall stuff, but his first 2 films I haven't seen.
You mean Whitest Kids You Know?
Or Whitest Kids. Sorry, not Kids in the Hall.
That you are insulting me right now. That
sorry,
the Kids in the Hall. Whitest Kids You Know. I've watched a few times and I did not like.
I'm the same way. I've only seen it a few times. I don't even have an opinion on it because it was so long ago and I wasn't like paying attention. People
have sent me sketches of theirs that I thought were funny, but even the people who sent them said, it's pretty hit and miss. They got to really kind of wade through the crap to find the good ones.
It's fair. But it's interesting seeing someone like directing horror. I mean, it's happened before, but directing horror that started a comedy. It's always cool to see what they do with that.
I got a pile of Discharge records that proves I'm punk rock.
Proof.
Proof.
Yeah.
Where are your Sum 41 records? If you're true punk.
Those are inside
Sum 41.
The Discharge covers.
Oh. Like the Mad Magazine in the textbook.
Sum 41, I stream them from an audiophile website.
Nice. Yeah.
Only the best quality sounds.
No loss.
Yeah. Lossless streaming.
Yeah, you need to hear them at their best,
They're Kerry King approved.
That's all I need to hear.
Yeah.
Kerry King also likes, I think he was a huge fan of like Slipknot back in the day. So,
and you could tell in a couple of those albums.
Yeah. I remember reading that. It was like it was like one or two of the Slayer guys were talking about Kerry's love of Slipknot. And they're like, yeah, we don't really get it, but we leave him alone.
I don't remember who said it, but something about it was funny that Jägermeister was sponsoring these Slayer tours because Kerry King is what would happen if Jägermeister became a person.
Bottle Jägermeister became sentient and grew limbs.
It sounds like a trauma movie. It's like Toxic Avenger Part 10. Kerry King.
Attack of the Killer Jägermeister.
Kerry King could be the villain in one of the in a modern Toxic Avenger movie where like he's born out of Jaeger and Toxie has to fight him.
Yeah, I have a Discharge shirt as well, James, right? But I just have one though. Oh, I'm sweaty.
Hot take. I actually kind of like the second Discharge album, their metal album, the one that sucks.
Well, they have a couple metal albums.
Okay. The first one, their
the one everyone hates,
Grave New World.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
I don't think I've ever actually heard it, to be honest.
I'm also not a huge punk guy, so like for me, when I first heard it, I didn't even know. I wouldn't even know it was them. I'm like, this is some kind of like wannabe King Diamond / Dawkins type band.
Yeah, there's like a live performance where they're performing that album and the crowd is just heckling them because they're expecting classic Discharge and they're playing those songs. It's pretty funny.
Don't get me wrong though. If I'd have been like a big fan of that kind of music from the start or whatever, I could see that would be like a pretty laughable album. But for me, I'm like, when I heard it, not knowing who it was, I kind of dig it.
Yeah, I don't particularly. I think the one after that is okay. It's a little more thrash.
Oh, okay.
But basically it's their Cold Lake, basically.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, for sure. There's no denying that.
And then Cold Lake was the first. We'll call it. I don't want to upset Scott, but Celtic Frost.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is correct, actually.
Okay. Whatever it is, I don't give a shit. But
I care way too much.
You know, I would read all these interviews with death metal bands, and they would say their favorite band is Celtic Frost. So I went to a record store and found this Celtic Frost, and that you could try it out and listen to it. And the only one they had was Cold Lake.
It's the only one in stock.
Yeah, I listened to it, and I'm like, I don't get this. Like, why
does everyone love this band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went into headbanging frenzy over Cherry Orchards. I like it.
Like, I do listen to it every now and then. Yeah, I don't hate it. But
I like it, but I understand.
Yeah, exactly. There's a difference between saying you like something and not admitting to like getting the controversy about it.
Yeah.
James loves.
I think it's kind of bullshit that he's completely disowned it and it's never been reissued. I think that kind of sucks. But
yeah, it's like,
I mean, whatever. It's his album, but yeah.
Well, look how long it took him to come around to Hellhammer. So I guess he's still I guess he's.
It's true.
Give him like 10 years, he'll be like, all right, whatever. Cold Lake's fine.
Did you ever read any of his books?
No, that'd be cool though.
That first he wrote a book, I think late 90s, covering Celtic Frost, and I mean it's an entire chapter just shitting on Hellhammer and talking about how terrible it is, how he's so embarrassed about it. And
yeah, I never.
But yeah, now he wrote an entire book about Hellhammer. So
okay,
he's come around.
Yeah, well, for what, like 20 years or at least, he was like, I don't want to talk about Hellhammer. I don't care about it anymore. Just leave it alone. It's in the past. I was a kid. I don't want to talk about it. And now, yeah, I mean, I get it. I get how now he's probably like, okay, so many people love it. I should let them just let them love it, you know?
Yeah. Oh, James brings up Grave Hating Life. I like that one too. I like all kinds of shitty albums.
Me too.
Glad to hear it, Clay.
Entomb, same difference. No, I can't get with you on that one though.
No, not very good.
I like Wolverine Blues a lot.
I do too.
I don't like any of those others though.
Morningstar rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clay. I think Arrow. They don't have the thing where they package the 4K and the Blu-ray. Arrow. I don't think Arrow does that. Like Criterion does, and a lot of companies do. So if you don't have a 4K player, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, they're doing a restoration of the unrated Night of the Living Dead remake. Is only on 4K, right? Didn't I hear that?
No, I think the extended version is only on the 4K, and if you just buy the Blu-ray, you're only getting the theatrical version, I think is what it was.
Okay.
I think people were pissed off. They didn't have 4K players, but they wanted the extended version.
That's the camp I'm in, because I don't have a 4K player for some reason.
Yeah, well, speaking of, so Barnes & Noble has the 50% off Arrow sale, so I did pick up some stuff.
Shit, I should go check that out.
Holy shit.
Okay. These are two Japanese like Hitman movies I haven't seen, but you know, $20 for two of them. The Cobra, I think I'm going to watch this tonight.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
I do love this movie, and it has an extended version, like there's some like deleted scenes or something. So I've never seen any deleted scenes from this, so I want to check that out. And there's a ton of other extras. This one is Lucio Fulci, Don't Torture a Duckling. This is like his very bleak giallo about young boys being murdered.
I actually have that movie.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing you showing it off. So I did watch this. I have it on DVD, so I've seen it before. I think it's probably one of his better movies. And I know you have The Addiction.
Yeah. I've been watching it lately. Like I've been watching it like 5 times since I bought it.
I just have it movie. I've just seen it on VHS.
Oh shit.
So, and I'm a big Abel Ferrara guy. And then finally, I love this movie. I've seen it many times. Alice Sweet Alice. So I got the 4K. And I do prefer the the U.S. cover.
Me too.
That's always like stood out in the video store.
Yeah, I like it better too. Shit, I need to go hit Barnes and Noble or check out the website. Did you go to the store or is it the website only?
It was 2 different stores.
Oh, okay. Because we have a store nearby, so I might check it out.
But
I didn't even know they had Arrow there.
Yeah, they very wildly store to store depending on how much physical media they have. So there's some Barnes and Nobles that only have records, or just have like a few DVDs and Blu-rays, and there's some that have quite a bit. So it's going to vary depending on which store.
I hate that. I hate when there's no consistency now between some of these stores. It's like you walk in to one, you go to another one in a different town. It's like a fucking different store, like completely different shit. It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah, I was thinking about Demolition Man. I saw that in the theater.
Me too. It's a fun movie. It's so fun.
Yeah, and I don't own it, but that was the one I was considering getting. Yeah, Wesley Snipes.
It's great. Yeah. It might be. That could be Wesley Snipes, but he's got some good ones, but yeah, I don't know. That might be his best role. I might agree with that.
Yeah. White Men Can't Jump. He's good in that.
Yeah, well, then you got Blade, of course. I mean, I'm a fan of Blade. I guess that might be a hot take. Ooh, Torso.
No, Blade is awesome, and Blade 2 was cool, and then
then
they stopped making them. I heard there was going to be a third one, and it never happened. What I don't know. I don't know what happened to that.
Heard Triple H might be in a third one, right?
Oh, Triple H is going to be in it, and they're like, no, that's ridiculous. We're not making that.
Blade with Tracy Lords, and Hollywood Boulevard 2 with a Tracy Lords cameo.
Ooh.
Where was she?
She's just there's a Tracy Lords standee.
Yeah, okay, I did see that.
I don't think I noticed
physically in the movie. It's just
is she like on the street or something, or
no? She's just in one of the offices. They have a cardboard standee of Tracy Lords.
Oh, okay.
Was that a rib on Ginger, or because they hated each other?
Huh.
I don't think so, because just in the office they have they just had a bunch of posters and stuff from different Roger Corman movies, and they changed the titles. So they had a standee from Not of This Earth, and they changed the title, and there were some other
that darn Tracy.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like, anything to do with Ginger being in it.
Could be. I don't know, but all right. Are there any other movies you watched that you wanted to talk about?
I watched the first Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. Oddly enough. I just didn't.
It's a lot of fun.
I'm like, I'll watch it.
It's just basically a 70s version of Hollywood Boulevard 2. So Hollywood Boulevard 2 is basically like a remake of part 1. But it is fun. There's a lot of like quick one-liners.
And that with Mary Warnoff and Paul Bartel, that led me to Eating Raoul, which I don't think I'd ever actually seen. I think I started watching it when I was way too young to even understand it. So I just this week for the first time watched Eating Raoul, and that was a shit ton of fun too.
Yeah, Eating Raoul is really good. It's the ultimate Paul Bartel, Mary Warnoff movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the prequel to Chopping Mall.
Yeah, it is a prequel to Chopping Mall.
Is it really?
Those characters appear in Chopping Mall at the beginning.
They have like a cameo in Chopping Mall, and it's supposed to be those characters.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, that's cool. That's awesome.
So do you want to see a clip of Ginger Lynn Allen doing comedic acting?
Do I?
Do you have any stills?
Any what?
Pictures of your work?
Oh, yeah. When I was Employee of the Month at Burger King, I had my picture taken, but I have this hat on with the hamburger. Is that okay?
You don't have a portfolio.
Oh, no. I had my shots in high school.
Well, let's see.
Who was that handsome man that she was talking to?
We'll get kicked off of YouTube. So clips of that. You have a portfolio. I had my shots in high school. That's pretty funny. She's so dumb. She thought he said polio.
They don't make them like that anymore.
So my point being, even though in those types of films, I think Ginger Lynn had some comedic chops.
Have you seen the Vice Academy movies?
I've seen at least the first couple.
Right, they're USA Up All Night staples, but yeah, kind of a TNA version of Police Academy. I think she was in the first three. And is she awesome? Like a great actress? No, but she's fine. She's good enough.
Yeah,
I agree.
Especially compared to later porn actresses.
Right.
Yeah. Whereas like they didn't even try, or they did and you couldn't tell that they were trying.
All right, so there's Hollywood Boulevard II, starring Ginger Lynn Allen. 1990. So part one is basically like a satire of B-movie making, and this is more or less a remake. And the part one is from 1976. And then part one has been released on VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, but part two has only ever been released on VHS. So I wonder why it's never been come out of anything.
Yeah, I could see like Severin could put this out or something, you know.
I think I don't know anything. I'm totally making this up, but I feel like it has to be some of the clips maybe in the movie or the rights are tied up somehow and they can't use it, or they can't figure out who owns it, or it's not worth paying who owns it. I don't know.
Yeah, so basically the way the movie is structured is they just take clips from Roger Corman Productions and they shoot new footage and edit them together. So there's actually clips from a movie we've previously covered. Did you guys catch that?
Was it like when they're on the streets of LA?
No, it was like a car chase.
Maybe I didn't then.
It was footage from Vendetta is used in this movie, like when they're chasing the car and the car flips over and blows up. That's from Vendetta.
Oh wow.
Oh,
You remember when the girl gets drunk and then to commit crime, to get sent into prison, she steals a car and drives it around. So they used footage from that.
Yeah.
I think there's
wow.
There's footage from Battle Beyond the Stars. I think there's footage from like the Road Warrior type stuff. Some of that is from Equalizer 2000, I think. And there's a bunch others. And I couldn't find a list anywhere that said, which movies the clips are from. But I do kind of think that makes sense. That there's probably a problem with some of the clips being cleared. And that's why it hasn't come out. Would be my guess too.
Damn. Yeah.
But basically the structure of the movie is that they're making 4 different B movies. All of them starring like action babes that often take their tops off. Like the first one is like a Star Trek knockoff, and the second one is a sword and sorcery movie, and the third one is like a squad of commando girls. They're blowing away Filipinos that I think are supposed to be Vietnamese. And then the fourth one is like a knockoff of the Road Warrior. So then the idea is basically Ginger Lynn Allen is an new actress coming to Hollywood, and she's an extra in the first movie. And then, she quickly becomes a star of the movies. And then there's someone murdering actresses by using exploding toy dogs. So that's kind of the plot. This is my favorite. I'm gonna play one more clip. This is my favorite line reading of the movie. So, like, if you're an extra on a movie and you run into the star, this is usually how your interaction is gonna play out.
Hi. Hi. You're new here today, aren't you?
Yeah, how can you tell?
Because you're sitting in my fucking chair!
That's exactly how that would go, I'm sure, too. Not far off.
So, what did you guys think of Hollywood Boulevard 2? Did you enjoy this? You find it's very serious.
I thought it was a lot of fun, especially having no fucking. I mean, I knew it was. Well, obviously, I knew it was a sequel. I know you guys have talked about it here before. You guys have mentioned it, I think, numerous times. So I just went into it blind, and I thought it was a lot of fun. Way better put together than I expected. You know, jokes are good, and it was way less sloppy than I thought it would be. Like way more. The jokes are well written. I was laughing the whole time.
I really liked it. I liked the concept of it, which obviously goes back to the first one, which I was reading. This is a Wikipedia thing, so I don't know how true it is, that it was a bet between Roger Corman and one of his producers, like how cheap they could make a feature film. I think it's an awesome concept to use clips like that and write a story, kind of a framing story around it. And it was a fun comedy, genuinely funny. And I got to say, Ginger Lynn, for someone with her special set of skills and background, she really kind of sells it as like the innocent girl. You can kind of buy it. Like if you didn't know who she was, like I think she does a good job.
Yeah, she's not that far behind a lot of the actresses of the time that were just up and coming,
Right.
and random blonde girl, from 1985 or whatever. I would have bought it. I would have bought her as just an actress. Maybe not a great one, but a decent one.
Yeah.
She gets the job done.
Whoop.
Uh-oh.
Do you see like the the little robot that hands them towels? I like that little touch. But this is an example of one of the movies within a movie.
The first one, I think, right?
Let me get this.
At the beginning, I was like, "Oh, is this gonna be like a cheesy sci-fi action?" Oh, okay, no.
And also, like it's the logic of them filming scenes doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, it's like they just actually do what the scene is, and then they just film it in a wide shot. So, and then so in this scene, there's like the laser fight scene. They're shooting lasers, and then there's these like Japanese tourists that could come around, like interrupt the scene, and they get blasted with lasers. So
because they're shooting laser guns for real.
Yes. So the logic is to film a laser battle. It's not. They don't do a bunch of shots and then do special effects. They just actually do it for real and film it in one big wide shot. And then you better not walk on the set or you get fried.
Well, that's how they make them so cheap.
Yeah, using real lasers.
And this film was from 1990, but obviously it's a holdover from the 80s because anytime there's a Japanese person, they have a camera. They're taking pictures.
Yeah.
They're a tourist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what's it? Patrick?
Robert Patrick.
Robert Patrick.
Yes. Robert.
So this is what he was doing immediately before Terminator 2. So this is the year before.
Corman stuff.
And I like that he's the cinematographer, and I like that has like this Fisher Price camera. Like, I don't know what this camera is supposed to be.
Yeah, what is that thing?
And the Tower Records Hollywood, which I've been to, and was also in the movie Body Double, directed by Brian De Palma. And but you get to see the inside of it, the video section. And the Jim Wynorski cameo.
The lunch guy. I just handle lunch. Lunch is all I do, or whatever.
Yeah, because the gag being he's like, hey, you want to do lunch? And that's it. we don't have any other to do lunch.
And she even asked him, she's like, do you know where this is? He's like, I only talk about lunch.
This is actually like a really smart joke, because in Hollywood they're always like, let's do lunch. Like, are we just discussing a script or a concept, or
he only says like buzzwords. He's like, have your people call my people. What, you don't have people?
No, we're just in it for the food.
Oh yeah, isn't it like at the beginning? He's like, so it was he the guy talking about the tomato juice? He's like, so you're gonna send us tomato juice that we can drink or something?
Looking pretty cute. I don't know.
She's adorable.
Eddie Deason.
Eddie Deason.
This guy.
He plays a pervert that peeps. I'm sure a stretch.
That's great.
And I'll quickly skip through. Whoop.
Whoa.
This is the weapon. So various actresses are being murdered by these exploding dogs.
Clever.
That's a nice shot of Ginger Lynn. So basically, I really like the scene where the producers. So one of the actresses is blown up, and then the producer is trying to find a substitute actress. So he's calling around, and then all of the choices, the three choices that he calls up, they all have just been blown up recently, in various ways. So Ginger Lynn Allen just happens to be down the hall while he's looking for a starlet. So he's like, well, she'll work. She looks good. She can star in this movie. And here's like part of the female barbarian sword and sandal movies. There's a bunch.
I think this was Barbarian Queen, right? Wasn't that the clips for this one?
Probably. I get them all mixed up. But Barbarian Queen is a Roger Corman movie. I think I have on VHS somewhere.
Makes sense.
Oh, so there's a lovemaking scene in front of the projector.
Pretty funny scene too.
And Eddie Deason is peeking as he does.
Yeah, the whole time.
And this is a shot from the Girl Commando movie.
My favorite of the bunch.
And there's a funny thing, they have a tie-in with this hair metal band.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if that was a real band.
It's London, who's also.
It's London?
Yeah, London.
Like was that Nikki Sixx's band? Yeah. Okay.
They're featured in Decline of Western Civilization 2, along with Ozzy Osbourne.
That's right.
So there you go. And kind
of a good song, actually. It's catchy.
Yeah, and they just like play out this entire like warfare with these girls, and the Vietnamese are shooting or whatever, and then the band is just playing in the background.
Yeah, it was a great scene. Like, there's like a scene where one girl's behind a tree shooting, and then there's like the bass players popping out and playing little bass.
Yeah, this is him.
Yeah,
there he is. Yeah, it was awesome.
And also, I wanted to mention that apparently I don't know which girl it is, but one of the girls in this movie was in Caged Fury, which we talked about.
Yes, we have.
A nice Apocalypse Now homage. Sunglasses. And then I think it was the hottest girl was the girl in the helicopter blowing up all the Viet Congs. Did you guys enjoy this whole commando scene? There's not really any plot. It's just shots of hot girls shooting guns and then
It was my favorite one.
Guys falling over.
Yeah,
short shorts and tank tops, and
There's not a
shooting
whole
guns.
lot other than there is an obvious Apocalypse Now homage.
I found myself thinking, like, this is a real movie. I'd watch this whole thing. You know?
Yeah, I did like especially the whole they're in the Philippines, but they're pretending it's Vietnam. Like, yep, perfect.
Well, Apocalypse Now did the same thing, or at least for part of it. And they had like these grenade launchers or whatever. And there's randomly there's a phone booth.
Yeah, remember those?
I do. Is a grenade launcher, I guess.
Missile launcher.
Missile launcher. I don't know.
Like an RPG.
And this is the Tracy.
That darn Tracy. Yeah.
So this is the Not of This Earth remake. Standee that they changed the title for.
That's awesome.
They really went all out making it look real there. Not that someone just wrote that in 30 seconds and taped it up.
And then the fourth one is this like Road Warrior, which is the sort of the simplest thing, which is just this vehicle going through this wasteland. And then there's the showdown with the ultimate villain. But and this is her. This is the interior. Did you like the? I don't remember the character's name, but who ended up being the villain, like that old starlet lady that quotes Sunset Boulevard.
Oh yeah, who was that?
God, I'll look it up.
Like an old, like 1930s actress.
Yeah, it was a neat choice for the villain, but you can't tie Mary Warren on.
Yeah, I think so. I did not notice Tracy Lords otherwise in the movie. And then apparently Joe Dante is listed as being in the movie, but I did not notice him. He might be in the background or in some of the footage or something.
That's cool.
He co-directed the first movie, which you guys had or Scott mentioned. Let's see here. There's only 3 user reviews for this on IMDb.
Wow. Damn.
I never heard of it until you brought it up. Like one of the first shows, right? Didn't you pull it out and show it?
Oh yeah. Because I just rewatched it. Yeah, so the villain is Magda Harot. I don't know how to pronounce it. She died in 2021.
Wow.
She was on General Hospital. She was on I Dream of Jeannie.
Wow. So I may have seen her before in something.
Cagney and Lacey, MacGyver, Punky Brewster, Webster, Golden Girls.
Oh, okay.
Night Court, Quantum Leap.
I've definitely seen her in something.
She's one of those that was in every TV show in the 80s.
Knots Landing, Seinfeld, Blossom.
Okay. If she's in Seinfeld, I definitely have seen her.
Saved by the Bell.
I think I know. I think I even know which Seinfeld episode she was in. She's like yeah. I think.
But yeah, basically a character actress.
I believe, if I'm correct, I think she even plays herself in Seinfeld. Unless I'm thinking of someone else. There's like this old actress that plays herself in L.A. She meets Kramer when he moves to L.A. and she's like, I used to hang out with the Three Stooges or whatever. I don't know if that's the same lady or not.
It says she's in. She's in the Penn episode, the astronaut Penn.
So she's probably at the she's in Florida. Then she's in that retirement community that Jerry's parents live in, like Jack Columbus and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't remember her in it, but I do remember the.
I would if I saw her character. That's a great episode too.
Yeah, so this was like Ginger when she was trying to go mainstream, I guess. So there was this, the Vice Academy movies, and that was, I mean, a lot of low budget kind of stuff, right? I don't think she ever was in anything of any like note. She was in Devil's Rejects for a minute, but that was later.
Oh shit! I didn't even know
that. Yeah, she's having sex with Sid Haig in one scene.
Yeah,
near the beginning, I think.
Okay.
Cool. But she ended up going back to porn because I guess it didn't work out.
So she tried to do like a Maxine, like where she
tried. Yeah.
Tries to become a movie star instead of just a porn actress.
I think the most mainstream thing that she did was she was dating Charlie Sheen. But
oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So she has there's this anthology, shot and video anthology horror film that she's in called Satan's Storybook.
I haven't seen that.
It doesn't sound promising.
No, but there is like a heavy metal, because one of the stories is like this heavy metal fan that summons the devil or something.
Cliche and awesome.
But basically, like, she's in the wraparound and she plays like a ninja in hell.
A hell ninja, a demon ninja.
Let me try see if there's some kind of explanation. Like, it didn't necessarily make any sense to me. Oh.
If there was a hell, that's what it would be. It would just be like a bunch of ninjas that try to kick your ass.
But she's just like dressed like a ninja. I don't know.
She's not an actual ninja. She just wears the costume. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, if you dress like a ninja, you are one. It's all about the uniform.
Yeah, it's like yeah, there's Satan is on his throne in hell, and there's some ninjas, and then Ginger Lynn Allen is dressed like a ninja, and she takes her hood off, and then it leads into the story. I don't know.
I'm sold. I'll watch it.
It sounds amazing.
Like, I'd try to find like a like stills from it.
If Vinegar Syndrome puts it out for $60, I'm buying it. That's all.
Oh my god! And everyone will mess their pants. They'll be so excited.
Well, I want to say it was shot. I want to say it was shot on video. So I don't know why it would need to cost $60.
I don't know. Ask them about Crazy Fat Ethel 2.
Well, that's only $35.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was the bargain line.
The VHS discount.
I did just before we came on. I watched Ultimate Taboo, a shitty erotic thriller she did in '95. So this might have sent her right back into porn. I don't know, because it was pretty terrible.
Oh no.
The hero, I guess, is Al Sapienza, who was, I don't know if you guys are that familiar with Sopranos, but he was like Junior's like super slick underling. In other words, he's a very aggressively New York Italian man.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure he drove an IROC to the set. He's super annoying. He's just a dick. Like, he's just an asshole. And I guess, I don't know if we're supposed to sympathize with him. Ginger Lynn is his innocent actress girlfriend that he's constantly cheating on with this other whore. And then they try to make it like a noirish murder thing, but it's pretty terrible. So, yeah.
The movie.
Sorry,
that
Ginger.
Her film career.
We failed Ginger, and she had to go back to what she was doing before. I mean, it happened with Roddy Piper too, right? He wanted to get out of wrestling, and he made They Live, and then it was just a race to the bottom, and he had to go back and wrestle more again because it just didn't work.
Which was crazy because he's actually really good in They Live, but maybe not. Maybe he isn't in some of the other movies. I haven't seen them all.
Hell Comes to Frogtown, directed by Don Jackson.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right, Don Jackson.
That I like that movie too.
Yeah, it's shot in video, and this is Satan and Satan's storybook.
89.
Yeah,
I'd watch it. It's probably terrible.
this is Ginger Lynn Allen dressed like a ninja.
For whatever reason. We don't know yet.
But
of all the Ginger Lynn fantasies I've had, that is not one of them.
No. Oh, you mean the one where she's completely covered from head to toe?
Right.
Scott's not that imaginative.
The money shot is she takes the hood off. Like, oh god.
Oh, look at that forehead.
And then there's this metal dude.
Oh, look at him. He totally loves metal. Look at him.
you know you're in metal when all your clothes are just falling apart.
Yeah.
Wait, he has. Let's see his battle vest, like the back of it.
Does he have enough patch on there? I would bet $1,000 he does.
He's got a Firehouse back patch. He listens to the hard.
That would be the
hard stuff.
Like you went to a creator show and there's a guy with a Firehouse. That would be
standing there by himself. Like
I would demand to be that guy's friend.
Yeah, I'd talk to him. I'd
be like, I'm not leaving here until I get them digits, homie. I'm trying to find.
He'd just be excited that anyone there would talk to him. So he'd be good with it.
It just has like a pentagram drawn in magic marker on the back of it, I think.
Yeah, that's how mine is too.
You never need to
I did use glitter glue on it though.
Yeah. Only posers use Sharpies.
That's right.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, 666 too.
Pretty cool. It took all of 5 minutes to make.
And then what's this? I'm trying to find his shirt.
I dig it. Yeah, I was trying to see the logo on that shirt too. Probably like a Brittany Fox or something. Oh, he's got some rings on a fingerless leather glove.
He just knocks a lamp over
for no reason.
Man, what a badass.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, it's got a skull on
what?
it.
What is this shirt?
It's too damn blurry.
Do you know this band?
I do not.
Pretty fucking underground.
I take it back. Yeah, I'm the poser. I don't know this band.
It's actually cool. It's actually cooler that we don't know the band instead of being a
It had to be some shitty local band, right? Like,
yeah, probably.
They didn't make that shirt.
Probably not. Yeah, it's probably donated or something.
He's got a London patch.
That's actually cool. since the movie we just watched and everything, and cool London connection.
That was always like, if anybody brought up Ginger Lynn Allen, I would say, do you know she played a ninja in hell in a movie?
Everyone's like, no.
Like, what?
She did what? Nobody's actually seen that movie.
Everyone just wanted to talk about the portfolio scene. They didn't want to dive deep.
No. Posers.
That's really all I have. Do you want to know what's going to happen next week? We're going to talk about more Roger Corman, Angel Fist.
Whoa. Look at that. Look at that cover.
It's like a female version of Kickboxer.
I'd let that girl kick me for sure. Right in the face.
Heck yeah, you would.
Co-star
6 foot tall naked lady.
With the dirty foot too.
All right, Quentin.
Co-starring Melissa Moore, the great Melissa Moore.
Oh shit. No shit. What year is that from?
93.
Oh, okay.
Directed by Sergio Santiago, a Filipino man.
Cool. A Filipino named
Oh.
Santiago.
Produced by and Hawk from the Road Warriors. He's going to let everybody know what's going to be happening next week. You want to hear him? Want to hear Hawk? What his thoughts are?
All right.
I didn't know he was alive still, but sure.
His thoughts on Angel Fist.
He's alive in our hearts.
Deviating septums, ripping out goozles, and knocking tartar off the teeth.
Knocking it right off. I always loved those guys though. Hawk and Animal. They were the best.
We're going to be knocking tartar off the teeth with Angel Fist. And then again, the tagline is, if looks could kill, they wouldn't need to kick.
No.
It's a thinker.
So looks don't kill. So they're saying
really
this
don't.
proves that they're kicking people, proves that looks don't kill, because why bother with all the kicking?
Right.
They would Melissa Moore would just show up and you would be dead.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And you wouldn't need to brush your teeth previously, because just kick the tartar right off of them. I know it's Melissa Moore, but I like to, it applies.
I'm looking at what's his name? Sergio Santiago.
Yeah, directed tons of
He also directed Cage Heat 2.
Nope.
But I swear, man, it's not working. I swear he directed something I just watched. This is fascinating. Sorry. It was a rape revenge movie. It was on a double DVD with Vendetta. I don't know if Tom, you remember what that movie is.
Which one?
It's a rape revenge movie. It's on a double feature DVD with Vendetta, which is why I watched it.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the name. What's the name of it again?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Cool conversation.
It's like I Spit in Your Grave, but more of a Charles Bronson Death Wish.
Yeah.
Approach to I Spit in Your Grave. It's pretty good. Not as deeply offensive. I'm hearing a bunch of feedback. I don't know what that is.
I thought it was
we'll wrap up in a second, so it doesn't matter. But you learned about Satan's Storybook, and so that was Animal's son, Laurinaitis, that played for the Rams.
Laurinaitis, is that his real name?
Yeah, that's his last name is Laurinaitis.
Oh,
Animal's last name, and then his son was a linebacker for the Rams. I think he might have retired.
Laurinaitis just sounds like he was definitely like a some kind of like ancient warrior from back in the day.
He was.
Laureonitis.
Yeah, this is like an AOR album I-10. So I got it this morning and I was listening to it. So this this is Toto adjacent. Because several of the Toto guys produced and played on it. And some of the songs are pretty synthy.
What's it called? I-10?
I-10.
I-10. I-10.
But the sort of claim to fame for this is, you know, the Heart, the song Alone.
Mm-hmm.
That it was a #1 hit. That song is from this album. Wow. So that was actually a cover.
Oh.
And this is the original version, was from this album, I-10.
So Heart like covered some band that was less known than them. That's kind of cool.
Well, I think it's probably because this is like a studio project.
Oh yeah.
The two songwriters, so the songwriters were probably working with Heart, and they were like, "Hey, you can cover this song if you want." I would guess.
Okay.
I can see what James was thinking. He probably thought that was Mike Rutherford on the cover. It does look like him from a distance. Like 80s Mike Rutherford. I like Toto, so I'm down to check that out. I'm a big Toto fan, actually.
Yeah, this one is more like straight AOR pop rock, but some of the songs are pretty synthy, like borderline synth pop.
Cool.
I
like
Toto has more like R&B and prog and jazz fusion, like it's more
a little more musical.
Yeah, complicated musically. Yeah. This is kind of more simpler pop rock of 1983.
Cool. I'd check it out still.
20 minutes later, I found the movie. Naked Vengeance.
Yeah, Naked Vengeance.
1985. Yeah. Recommended if you like that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a more fun version of I Spit in Your Grave.
The name is great. Naked Vengeance.
And that lady's pretty hot and pretty naked. And pretty good actress.
Yes, to all those. Yep.
The total package. And she seems like I would be surprised if she wasn't on soap operas at some point.
I think she was on Dallas. I don't know in what capacity, but I kept seeing Dallas pop up with her name.
I have never seen Dallas. That's what I was talking about with my girlfriend the other day. I'm like, I remember when I was a kid, fucking Dallas everywhere. Everyone talking about it. It's commercials. It was always on TV. I've never seen a goddamn single episode. Not saying anything bad about it, because I don't know.
My parents watched it, and I fucking hated it because
so it's ruined. You'll never.
It was opposite V the series, so I couldn't watch V the series because the fucking Dallas was on.
V. I'm a fan of. V is fucking awesome.
Okay, she played Bobby Ewing's secretary. From 1981 to the end in 1991. So,
wow.
I don't know how big a character she was, but she was on it the whole time.
10 years. Huh. Damn. Yeah.
Well, I called it, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah.
You did. Simon just said Dynasty. That's funny because I've never seen Dynasty either. That's another one of those big shows that like you heard about so much. Never seen a single second of it.
I'm still bitter about V the series because I've seen it now.
Yeah.
But now I'm old enough to know that it's fucking shit. If I watched it then, I would have loved it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw it then and I did love it. So you got fucked over big time.
Yep.
It's one of those things like, some things just don't age well, but they were awesome for the time. You know, I kind of feel that way about like the first Amityville horror movie. I know some people don't like when I say that, but I watched it way too late and I just can't get into that movie now because I don't think it holds up super well.
I don't either. I think it's boring.
Yeah.
You said the first Amityville horror?
Yeah. Not saying it's not a good movie, but like if you watch it like in 2002 or something like I did, it was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I've always really liked it.
But how old were you when you saw it first?
I was young.
Yeah, not saying that like you have to be a kid to see it, but
I think it really scared the crap out of me because I really bought into that this was actually a true story, that all of this actually happened.
I think I did too, because I thought for the longest time that was a real case. Also, I was really bummed when I found out that it was just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a cool story.
I think 2 is vastly superior to me.
I think so too. Actually,
it's just so sleazy.
It is.
Yeah, but 2, like the structure is kind of weird, where you have the first half, and then the second half becomes an exorcism movie.
That's true. It's a weird juxtaposition.
I think the first half is really awesome.
Yeah, me too. Alien Nation. There's another show I used to watch back in the day. Alien Nation. I'd rewatch that too.
I've just seen the movie.
Yeah, the movie was cool. Yeah, the show was pretty much, from what I remember, the show was basically, the show and the movie were, parallel with each other as far as quality.
It was not very many years ago when I realized what the pun was. It never occurred to me.
Like the political nature of it?
It's 2 words, Alien Nation. What? And then I don't know. So it was I was like, oh! I felt so retarded.
Yeah, I'd like to rewatch that. I remember. I don't know if it holds up. I loved it back in the day, though. Might not. It might be terrible now. Again, like Scott said with V. And the funny thing with V is when I watched it as a kid, I thought it was terrifying. I thought the concept was just horrific. And yeah, you watch it now, it's like it's so cheap and it's entertaining, but it's not scary.
I can still like the miniseries. Well, yeah, you can definitely see the flaws. I can enjoy those, but the series is just the most cheap cash grab bullshit. Reusing entire sequences that they'd already filmed from the miniseries because they couldn't afford to do action scenes.
Didn't they make didn't they try to do like a modern remake or something? It ran a couple seasons, I think. Oh, okay, I never saw that. Maybe it's good. I don't know.
I don't know. I'll never know, probably.
I love the concept, even though it's at this point, it's obviously kind of silly, with the whole reptilian thing. But back then, when it wasn't, like a meme, I thought it was scary.
It does work a little better when you're a kid because you just focused on the aliens and ripping the face off and eating the rats and everything. When you watch it as an adult, you're like,
yeah,
wow, what an allegory this is. Get it?
Yeah.
There's the old Jewish man who survived Nazi Germany. Get it?
Yeah. And what if these people were walking among us and stuff? That'd be pretty crazy, but yeah.
The traitor kid joins the visitor youth. Get it?
Visitor youth. Yeah, I'm going to see if Alien Nation is streaming anywhere. I would actually like to put on a couple episodes of that, though. See if that holds up. I've been in an alien mood lately. Not so much that, but more of a alien type, but more of a dark alien, mood. Alien abduction type movie. That's kind of what I'm in the mood for. Maybe I'll rewatch Fire in the Sky. I always love that movie. Although I haven't seen it in 20 years. I loved it the last time I saw it. Loved it.
Me either.
I bet it holds up.
I remember reading about the actual case too, and that creeped me out.
Yeah. I bet it holds up as a movie though, because I could be wrong. But that's been on my list to rewatch for a while.
I should probably watch all this stuff I bought.
That too.
You don't have to watch it. You just have to buy it.
You eventually have to watch it. It might be 10 years after.
It's not. No, I never signed nothing. I don't got to watch anything.
You don't have to. It's an eventually thing. You'll eventually watch it between now and your death. Scott's going to be 85 years old in a retirement home watching these dollar store DVDs that he that he bought in 2003.
Dude, probably.
Finally getting around to this one.
I've actually thought about just fucking throwing them away because I don't think I'm ever going to watch them.
He doesn't remember anything at that point, but he remembers like which Big Lots he bought that at, or which...
the time I went to the closing Hollywood Video and bought like 200 movies for like $50, and I probably let this happen. My son was an infant, and he's now almost 16. I probably watched 20 of them.
Hey, that's progress. That's what I call.
But they were so cheap, you guys.
Progress.
I had to get them.
Yes, life goals.
Oh well.
I've what about Bob to rewatch?
I'd love to rewatch that too.
I would have thrown away $5 if I don't rewatch this.
I guarantee you that will be worth your $5 when you watch it. You'll be like, "Yep, I'm gonna watch this again eventually." Oh, and James just mentioned the movie Resurrection. I have seen that.
Okay, I don't think I have.
It's an interesting movie. Vinegar Syndrome, I think, re-released it. It's like a early 2000s movie. It's such a Seven ripoff. But there's also like one cool thing is that there's like, I want to say the guy that does like all the gore effects or whatever was like some kind of famous artist. I don't want to compare him to H.R. Giger, but like, you know, they found this guy that makes this creepy art and they hired him to do, you know, like the art work for the movie. So that's kind of cool. But not a great movie, but it's a curious watch. And Christopher Lambert is terrible in it for some reason. Like, I'm not saying he was ever a great actor. He
sucks, man. He's terrible.
Yeah, I was going to say he's never a great actor, but like, it's almost like he either lost it all or he just stopped trying by this point. Because this was like after his run of fame, you know, probably his downfall actually, but it's still an interesting movie.
I really think he just got lucky being in Highlander, and that was like he's not even very good in that, to be honest.
I think he falls in that thing where like in the early 90s when they were American filmmakers were trying to cash in on like let's bring in these guys from France and, you know, like Gerard Depardieu and stuff like that. Right. And they're like, it was the novelty of the fact that they were from a foreign country more so than like they actually had skills. But I do like Christopher Lambert.
Well, I'm just looking this movie up. They say it was cut to be an R rating and the uncut version was never released. Is that what the Vinegar Syndrome thing is?
It might be. Yeah, I bet it probably is. I have it somewhere.
Okay. I could see people being excited about that. I don't know.
Yeah. It's funny too. Like they even have, you remember from Seven, that one guy that like, the guy that gets, he has to like bang that chick with the knife, you know, the strap-on knife. Even that guy is in it, and it's like you even took one of the Seven actors. But
jeez.
But it's an interesting watch for sure. Maybe not great.
All right. Hearing all this feedback.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You hear it too, Eli?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we know where it's coming from then.
Well,
because I don't hear it.
I will say this: it seems to happen more after I say something, so it could be me.
Well, here, there's a quick way to solve this.
Uh-oh.
Testing. Yeah, it's you, Scott.
Testing.
Testing. So we got all this feedback. Yeah, but it's like muffled and low frequency, so it's not as bad. But anyways, we'll call it in a second, and I'm getting this other weird feedback too.
It wasn't like happening the whole time though. It wasn't.
No. It sounds like you're standing outside an air traffic controller booth, listening into the glass, put your ear to the glass. Yeah,
Scott was actually, he's been on the shift this whole time. So who knows how many planes have crashed since we've been doing this video.
I mean, I've been keeping one eye on it. I'm sure it's fine.
You've been sort of watching.
Yeah.
Oh, we know who's guilty.
It's Simon. It's probably Simon did it. He's a foreign agent trying to bring us down. You know, because we're all Americans and we're always the victims. And
no need to have a jury of his peers. You can stay home. We know who's guilty. All right. I think I'll call it. Did you guys have any final thoughts on the career of Ginger Lynn Allen?
Oh, geez. God bless her.
She was in the Metallica Turn the Page video, the Bob Seger cover. I don't think I ever saw that video.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was a video for it. I like the song, but yeah, no, I didn't know there was a video.
I like the song when it's not done by Metallica.
when Bob Seger sings it. Turn the page. Yeah.
That's what Bob Seger needs, is a bunch of yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So again, next week will be Angel Fist, 1993.
That cover. That cover is just, I don't know what to say about it.
It sells you. I mean,
it does.
That's why I bought this. I saw that cover and I'm like, I'm going to spend $1.
Yeah, but like I can't wait to see. I hope she does that a bunch of times in the movie. The female Jean-Claude Van Damme right there.
Yeah, Kat Sassoon. She was the World Karate Association North American champion.
Damn.
That's some credentials.
Yeah,
that's right. It worked for Don the Drag Wilson, so sign up anyone who has a karate title.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it'd be more appropriate to call this the what's that, Blood Fist? Like the female Blood Fist.
Right, yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. This feedback is getting crazy now. Do you hear this? There's like 3 different. It's like you're picking up 2 different radio stations, Scott, now.
Oh my god.
I kind of like it. It's like watching one of those. It's like watching a horror movie, kind of.
Okay. Well, we'll sign off and then we can fuck with it. I got an idea.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Thank you, everyone that showed up and watched. Simon James, Clay, anyone else. Appreciate it. We'll see you next week, same time, to talk about Angel Fist.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be less of a shit show, but I can't promise anything.
Promise.
Not if I'm here.
And if you want to email me for some reason, follow me. Thank you. Thank you, James.